Hello, boys and girls. This is the AUG or AUG A3 Battlefield 3, and yes, this is close quarters. This is actually the only way you will be able to retrieve the AUG A3 if you have the map pack. I'm a premium member. You probably mentioned in my other Battlefield video, because I thought it's worth it, and I played this game a bunch. I decided to get it. It's $50. Dollars here in Canada. So this is the only way you'll receive the gun through an assignment, is if you get the close quarters map pack. I'm not sure if it's for premium members or if you get the map pack. So it is an assignment weapon and is quite easy to achieve, although I don't know what you need to accomplish. The weapon is for the assault rifle class, or I believe it's called the support. No, support is the heavy machine guns. Medic, maybe. It's the medic class. Anyways, although it does feel more like an SMG because of the rate of fire that the weapon has. So the AUG, or the AUG, I'm just gonna say AUG, it's so much more easier, is actually the Steyr AUG, but it is known in Battlefield as the AUG A3. So the AUG actually stands for Army Universal Gewehr, or Universal Army Rifle. If you've played COD, World at War, you've probably recognized Gewehr as the German semi-automatic rifle. And it pretty much is. It's actually Austrian, so it's close enough. This gun was produced in the late 1970s. And it's in COD Black Ops. You can recognize it as one of the assault rifles available, as it was, first produced near the Cold War era. I think Black Ops takes place in the Cold War era, or Vietnam, or something. I don't even know. So the weapon is commonly used today by the Irish, Australians, Austrians, and Saudi Arabians. So it's quite a global type of gun. The weapon, as many of you could have also told, is bullpup. So it means, like the barrel extends all the way back, like to the butt of the gun. Not the butt of the stock, but like, the end of the gun where the trigger and grip are. Well, it extends beyond that, into the actual butt where the magazine goes. So, as you can probably tell, it means small, maneuverable gun, but you still keep the same range. And I think Battlefield, the Battlefield producers, EA, would pay attention to this kind of realism, considering, it's a real game. The game's based on realistic, features and stuff. So they would probably take in consideration that the accuracy would remain pretty good, but the maneuverability, will change and stuff. So I think EA's got their realistic vibe going on. So anyways, so it's used by Saudi Arabians, Irish. The weapon, as many of you could have also told, bullpup. So I'm no gun expert. I'm just giving a brief history on this one. I think this weapon also features, so in real life, it features a system where for semi-automatic fire, all you need to do is give a little pressure to the trigger, and thus, it'll feel like a semi-automatic, and that's how it'll shoot. And then if you give full pressure, it will shoot fully automatic. So that's pretty cool. I've never really heard of guns doing that, because you're normally using a switch, but I guess that's what they do here. So anyways, the AUG A3 is in the game is quite a useful help on the battlefield. I actually call all these, really useful guns, or refer to the map pack guns as an advertisement for the pack and premium itself, because all the guns are so much more powerful. Not so much, but you know, you can really tell that these ones are decent other than the normal ones. So it's almost like, I guess, an advertisement on EA's part, you know, to advertise the packs because they're so awesome, these guns. And yeah, I have to pull out my pistol a lot of times when using this AUG, because I find it just doesn't have enough ammo. I think 30 bullets. It doesn't have enough ammo, I find, because either I have shitty aiming, or you know, it's not so much more powerful, you know. So I always have to pull out my handy dandy M1911 suppressed, because actually I think that's a World War II gun, or a gun the Americans used in World War II. Anyways, I find myself pulling that out quite a bit. So yeah, these guns are almost like an advertisement for the map packs and stuff. The AUG is very powerful in many situations. Here on Operation 925, I believe the map is called, the AUG is a perfect weapon to use with the right attachments. You know, it's quick, you can maneuver. I don't even know if this game pays attention to maneuverability, because I think adding on, and there's the second time I pull out the M1911, I think adding on like the heavy barrel attachment decreases maneuverability. I'm not sure. I know that Ghost Recon does maneuverability stuff, because the weapon customization is absolutely crazy in that game. Anyways, so yeah, if you have the right attachments, this is the right gun to use. Because you know, the close corners. So I'm using the holographic with a foregrip and a silencer. With this, I love the holo in general because it's perfect for every situation. Far distance, it's fine. Same with the red dot, and obviously close distance, it's awesome, right? Because it doesn't zoom in very much. I don't even think the real holographic sight zooms in at all, but I know it does in video games, because, for instance, airsoft, I go airsofting, and the holographic sights have no magnification, but yeah, in video games they do, so that was weird. Anyways, the silencer is also good, so you don't appear on the map, and with this you can maneuver all around the close corners and nail your enemy from behind or by surprise, even though the gun still won't be, you know, so silent. And the foregrip, because of course with the high fire rate like the AUG, recoil will kind of be a problem. Although it's not bad on this baby. Plus any other underbarrel attachment is useless, so you know, I go with the foregrip. So with this gameplay, you can tell that the AUG plays awesome on this map. It's quick, gives you, maneuverability, and not so big so you can't see half your screen. Which I find a lot of these guns on this game, you know, you're holding the gun and you can't see the whole right side of the screen. And you know, sometimes you can't even tell if an enemy's coming. So I think that's actually a downside to this game. I'm not sure if anybody else experiences that, but I know I do. And I know it kind of gets in my way. Anyways, so yeah, but if you think about it, these are all video games, so you're supposed to have fun and avoid rage by, you know, breaking controllers and throwing them along the wall saying freaking battle for me, go suck your daddy. You can watch reviews like this to stay away from that outcome. I get footage of me using the weapon long range on this Operation Firestorm map. The gun proves weak when it comes to long range shots. This is because there's a lot of shots taken when shooting at a far distance, especially when the enemy is moving a bunch of times, like you probably just saw. Plus the realistic factors of bullet drop, so it's always hard to tell long distance. And I believe I do have the heavy barrel attachment on this. So with a small amount of bullets, don't be firing long range very often, in my experience, even though I tend to get kills here. So if you like my small overview and gameplay, like so I know to do more, and please subscribe because I'll be uploading more videos like